This is episode 3 of Books Book Talk isn't telling you about. If you don't know, I'm Heather and I like to yap about books on the internet. I started the series because I was scrolling TikTok one day and saw 4 videos back to back to back, all featuring the same exact book. And while I have absolutely nothing against reading popular books, I have read all of them. There's nothing wrong with that. I wanted to have a space where maybe people who were looking for something a little bit different could find it easily. This one might be a little bit of a controversial take. I already hear you typing in the comments that you already knew about this book, but stick with me. This book has been published for a really long time. It came out in the 1990s and it was very popular. I think it has over 700,000 reviews on Goodreads. However, when I went to search for it on TikTok, I found very few videos talking about it, and all of those were really low views. So if you've heard about this book before, that's fine. But I really wanted to highlight it because it was one of my favorite books in 2025. That is The Poisonwood Bible by Barbara Kingsolver. Demon Copperhead got really popular on TikTok a few years ago. It was like every other video that you scrolled through was talking about Demon Copperhead. I've actually never read that book, but I did buy it after I got this book. So a friend had texted me back sometime last year and had asked me if I ever read this book. And when I told him no, it showed up on my doorstep 12 hours later. He was just that certain that I was going to love this book so much, and I did. And I want everyone to talk about it because I have so many thoughts and feelings that I need everyone on the internet to read it. So this book follows the Price family as they leave Bethlehem, Georgia in 1959 to go preach the gospel in the Congo. And we follow this epic family tale over the next 30 years as Nathan makes decision after decision after decision that eventually cost him his entire family. And the book is told from the point of view of only the women in the family, so his wife and his 4 daughters. If you know anything about conservative Christianity, you know that it very much centers male voices and male point of view, that I thought, like, just from the bat of making the decision of only women being narrators was so artistically just chef's kiss is all I can really say. But we follow the family over 30 years, and set to the backdrop of their own kind of demise and deconstruction is the Congolese Revolution. And as you know, I love a rabbit hole. So I read so many things about the Congolese Revolution after this book. Like, I didn't really know much about the Congolese Revolution. So it was cool to like just get a new topic to kind of hyperfixate on. But overall, this book is devastating, it's hopeful, it's critical, and it's just so relevant to right now, despite being set in the 50s and written in the 90s. It's really difficult for me to succinctly summarize this book because so much happens. So I guess I would say if you liked Educated by Tara Westover, if you liked James by Percival Everett, if you liked Blood over Brighthaven by Emma Long, if you liked Pachinko by Min Lin Ji, you will love this book so much. So I would love to know in the comments if you've read this book, if you plan on reading it, or what other books we should be reading and talking about on TikTok.